Welcome back, everyone. We're actually right back this time. Usually I take a little bit of a small break or something. Go to the bathroom, refresh my drink. Well, not go to the bathroom and refresh my drink, but you get it. Something, man. I just jumped right back into this one. I'm ready to go. I feel like I'm ready to go to bed.
Shouldn't have wished to live
We
in more
were
interesting
going
times.
to go to camp. Gale, do you have fire shield?
Charmed, I'm sure.
You do.
No one's stopped me yet.
Thinking, yeah. Go to camp. Maybe this is where we'll pick up Halsin. We'll put Astarion off to the side since he can't really control undead. Just maybe at least for the Thaniel thing this episode. Well, let's try it. Why not? Right?
Light on my feet.
Oh, hang on. I gotta get these covers off. They're so freaking awesome and soft, but I'm sweating my pecker off. Good lord. I've got it down to 68 degrees in this house, and I am still sweating up a storm. Whew.
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
Can it be undone?
Perhaps. If we can find Thaniel's lost half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else.
Okay. Well, once we find his other half, what then? Or once we find his essence.
In truth, I'm not sure. This is beyond all reckoning. It's still part of Thaniel deep down, but it may not recognize that, or want to recognize that. Perhaps it can be reasoned with, but I'm not hopeful. Reason is not something that thrives amidst the shadow curse.
Any ideas?
No matter how it's been twisted by the shadows, it is still part of Thaniel's essence. It will resemble him somehow and may show signs of his power. Look for signs of life in the darkness, wildflowers where everything else is dead. The curse cannot subdue the power Thaniel bears. Not entirely.
In fact, I saw just the sort before, not long after we first came within reach of the Shadow Curse. Fool that I am, I did not grasp their significance at the time. There is a ruin some way outside of Last Light. I caught a glimpse of fresh blooms there, but did not investigate further. I shall mark it upon your map.
Okay.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute. Anything. Just say the word.
Alright. Stay here for now.
I'll be ready.
Good. I'm gonna go ditch Astarion for the time being. Maybe ditch is the wrong word, or too harsh of a word. But without the party limit removal, it just feels bad.
I suppose you want to hear about Cazador.
No, not really.
Oh? Then what do you want?
I want you out of my party.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
You were horribly, horribly wrong. And stop calling me darling.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
Don't worry, you crybaby. You'll be back. So this was kind of on a whim. Not kind of, it very much was on a whim. Aside from toying with
Maybe
the
leave more
idea
pockets.
of bringing in other characters during the playthrough. So we're going to have to level Halsin, and I didn't plan for any of that. So just bear with me.
Thaniel still suffers.
Yeah.
There'll be no improvement until his essence is restored, I fear.
Come with me then. Let's go do it. Let's restore it.
Good. Now our roots can deepen. Together.
Oh, just... I'm going to keep him whatever... Oh, no, we get to choose. Okay. Okay. So, Circle of the Moon, I know is a good one. I used that on Jaheira in my first playthrough, but she was so ill-optimized. Circle of the Spores is something that interests me. You gain 8 temporary hit points and deal additional 1d6 necrotic while you have them. Cast Halo of Spores with double damage. Symbiotic Entity. I mean, I just don't know. Let's just stick with what I do kind of know, and that'll be Circle of the Moon. We don't need Good Berry. I don't need a second healer. So we'll take Long Strider. And... well, I guess the heal's fine. Spell slots. We'll take Moonbeam. Oh, we just get them. I'm gonna leave Lesser Restoration on him. I don't need a Tangle. Spike Growth. Heat Metal. I don't hate Heat Metal. Dire Raven, that gives the blind the Deep Rothe. Dancing Lights, and charges its enemies. That's right, that's right. You get a new feat. Cantrip. I guess let's go with... yeah, Guidance. You can't ever really go wrong with that. What am I grabbing? I mean, because he's got doing an ability score improvement. It's not gonna. I mean, we go to 19. Or we go to 18 and put some 1 point into something else. Doesn't feel good. Circle of the Moon, we're going to be shape-shifting more than we are focusing on spells. So Warcaster's not something I'm too interested in. Maybe we just get the Resilient, put it into Wisdom, because I think we're going to get one more feat with what level we're at. And then we could put 2 into Wisdom afterwards, perhaps. I don't know Druids. I apologize, folks. I apologize. So what I'll do is that we'll just stat stick it with ability points. So we'll go Wisdom, and we'll gain proficiency in those saving throws. Wild Strike, you can make an additional attack after making an unarmed strike while in wild shape. Superb. Call Lightning is good. Keep trying to choose my spells. Feign Death can go away. Put the Sleet Storm in. Primal Strike. While in beast form, your attacks count as magical for the purpose of resistance and immunity to non-magical damage. And we gain the Owlbear shape and the Panther shape. Excellent. No need to prepare anything else. Have everything I want. Gain level 4 spells. Grasping Vine. Summon a giant vine capable of dragging creatures toward itself. I assume that works like the Netherbrain tentacles in the last fight. I don't know if it Dominate Beast. I don't see too many uses for that, just to be perfectly honest. Blight, I actually am going to take. Because this, plants take maximum damage from the spell. We're going to use that. We will be using that. Saber-toothed Tiger can shred armor and regenerate hit points. Okay. New feat available. Wisdom. Now, all that loot that we put in the... Oh, God. This. I really should have done this off camera. Alright. Here we go. Wild-shaped cave bear. Reactions, ask. Cantrips can go... That doesn't really matter. Wild shape. So we have 2 level 4 spell slots. 2 level 4 spells seems good. Conjure Minor Elemental. You don't have very many level 3 spells at all, man. You know what? Freedom of movement would be wise. For the upcoming fight. So okay. Not the greatest, but again, I'm trying to kind of move along here. Actually, these probably would be good for him. Maybe you as well. Everett's Black Tentacles. No. This gives us with intercept missiles. No. That's the Paladin. Yeah, Smite spell. You can't use that. Paladin. That's Barb. Sure, put that on. Maybe we'll use that just to get a light spell. What weapons are you proficient with? Longbows, longswords, scimitars, short swords, short sword, simple weapons, clubs, daggers, javelins, maces, bows, sickles, spears. Okay. Armor, light, medium, and shields. Proficiency with short swords, long swords. We're gonna be shape-shifting. That's gonna be our focus. So the warding thing, no big deal. Immune to Enwebbed. I like the poison damage on him. Bard nonsense. No. Your armor class increases by 1. I still like the advantage. No, we're not throwing anything with him. Whenever you deal poison damage, target needs to make a Constitution saving throw. No. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon. No. Wrath is what? Their melee weapons, no. Yeah, Wrath, that's all. Your dex is not good, is it? 14. That's not really for you. Color spray, who cares? Shield, no. We're not dealing radiant damage. I don't know if this is going to work, but just equip it anyway. Um, put that on instead. Let's give him the cyanide. You are proficient with longbows, so you could take that. Acidic surfaces don't bother you. You have to deal cold damage. No. You cannot fall prone while traversing icy terrain. Okay. So, we didn't have an incredible amount for him. Which is not the world's... Which isn't the worst. But we could still actually go steal some stuff that would work for him. So let's put you up. You're sitting at 15 armor class. Does bark skin actually benefit you in this state? I don't care, actually. But what I do care about, though, are speed potions. Can I make any? Of course I can't. Alright. Weapon stuff, weapon stuff. Do you... Okay. For a second there, I was like, wait a minute, I thought you could cast that as a ritual. Don't play games with me, son. Don't play games with me. Alright. So let's leave camp.
Last light in. Hearth aglow and lanterns lit. Just like 100 years ago.
I imagine the vista was more idyllic back then. As were its patrons' chances of surviving.
Still, though, when you are expecting nothing but desolation, even a small glimmer of hope fills the heart.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer.
Okay.
Need anything?
That is heavy armor. Big improvement, man. Take it.
I'll be here if you need.
We did not. Back to camp. We didn't grab boots. I got plenty of boots, and I didn't choose any for him. Slacker. Okay. So... No, wait. Didn't I pick up the click heel boots for him? Where are they at? Right there. Okay, there we go. And click heels. Alright.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Well, it's armor at the very least, right? So now...
Find a way
what we
forward.
said, 26 minutes? Okay. We got plenty. Plenty of time to go out and start doing things.
About supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Last light in. We rallied here once, years ago. Before the assault on Moonrise Towers, the Archdruid was all inspiring our courage. He was a fine leader.
I did bind this, correct? I did. There's old Jonas.
Once, you could hear nature's symphony in this place. Now, it is quiet. Quiet and dead.
Alright, we
I
failed.
can make some animal noises if it'll make you feel more at home.
You bleed well enough as it is.
At least things have stayed interesting.
We failed the check. Screw it. Go, go.
Time to press ahead.
Don't you constrict me.
Another fight. Let's go.
Why can I not?
What should I do?
Why can't I inspect? There we go. Alright, so you're constricting. Wrap the target to constrict them, and they can't move. It's restrained. Affected entity can't move. Attack rolls against it have advantage, while its attack rolls and dexterity saving throws have disadvantage. Entity takes 4 to 14 piercing damage and 1d4 necrotic damage per turn. So that's got to go. Opportunity, Perfect Sentry, can't be surprised, Superior Dark Vision, and Entangling Form. Any creature making a melee attack against this mess of writhing vines may become entangled.
No choice but to keep going.
You have a 12 AC with no dex bonus. So daze does not do any good. You don't have a weapon, so weakening your grip doesn't do anything. Oh, wait a minute. Removed if an ally helps the creature. Okay. Didn't know that. Creatures without weapons can't have weakening grip. Okay. Could knock it prone. A 1d4 plus 5. Let's try to get a back breaker on it.
Can't slow down.
And break that concentration. Excellent. Crit miss. And what are you gonna do? I don't think I'm ready for you to shapeshift because you have 2 charges. We could use up some spells. But with what? Can't imagine spike growth is going to do a whole lot. Not bad. Okay, so I'm assuming they're all resistant to necrotic. That's fine. But Blight, this is not the fight I had in mind for Blight. It's a different one. Plants take maximum damage from the spell. Unsaved targets still take half damage, but plants take maximum damage. These vines, and what we're going to come across here, probably in the next episode actually, is they are plants. So I am kind of mildly curious. If they're so resistant to necrotic, will they take the full damage? Even though it says they take maximum. I want to say they'll take maximum. I'm pretty certain I've done it before, but...
I'm ready.
Excuse me. We need to use some level 1 spells, don't we? Oh, they explode, that's right. Let's heal Halsin. Get him his poison.
Unleash me.
Mr. Gale.
Torment.
Outflank. Outsmart.
Superb. Don't you do it. Good job. Let's get away from the ledge.
Nothing will stand in my way. You've made a grave mistake.
Interesting. He took lightning damage from that push. And it killed him. That's interesting. Seems wrong for that to happen, but you know what? Get on there and do some work, Shovel. Excuse me. Ugh.
Ready.
And he didn't get his attack of opportunity. What is going on?
Heading there.
Frightened.
Battle of wits.
Boy, she is killing it, man. What are my portent rolls? Use them all. Do I not have... We need to short rest before I get my prophecy back. Excellent shot.
I won't give in.
Phallic. Can you shove him down? The point was to avoid the damage, but I just gave it
Still
to
breathing,
someone else.
Despite everything.
Oh boy, and we got rid of our thief too.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh, we have no thieves' tools available. We'll have to come back.
Best
Oh
go my way.
shit, that was so bad. I didn't think of that at all. Let's get rid of our thief, and then immediately try to pick a lock. Just take them. Alright, prophecies are what? Deal 1 piercing damage, deal 1 acid damage, and 1 cold damage.
I've got a long road ahead. Should mind my step.
So, Gale.
At the ready.
Let's take... We don't need darkness in there. We don't need darkness in there. We'll put Melf's Acid Arrow to fulfill that prophecy and a piercing damage. Do you think he's going to do piercing? Shovel can do piercing, right? Get him a bow. Screw it.
What to do?
We'll find a bow, give it to him. Can you use bows, Gale?
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Do you? We're going to find out. Light crossbow. I mean, it couldn't hurt to have one on him. I always thought it would, you know, basically it would be useless, but
Another step forward.
it seems as though there is a use, even for things you don't think is going to work. It's one way to do it. Simple toxin. Remember you have that, please. Perception failed.
Nothing but dirt.
There we
Nothing
go.
but dirt.
Oh, there's the key. Fantastic.
What's
Maybe
in
this is the
here?
key for this one. Sweet! Am I bothering going this way? That was... Was there a chest back here? I want to say there was?
Still alive, so that's progress.
Night and shadow have claimed this place. Turn back.
Don't you tell me what to do. Child's diary. Give you 3 seconds to read. 2, 1. You know, this might be a good spot to... Let's go talk to He Who Was, and then that should be a good spot to end the episode while I get my bearings to figure out where it is I was wanting to go. I know it's over this way, but while we're here, no point in backtracking for this.
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
What's going on here?
You walk in the darkness unafraid. How curious. A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
That depends. Who murdered this woman?
She is not the victim. Nay, she is the perpetrator. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence, promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie unavenged.
I really doubt you've got a noble pursuit in this little adventure. Yeah, I doubt you're here out of the goodness of your heart.
I have no heart. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
Why would you do that?
My reasons are of no consequence.
Wrong.
Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice, to avenge her victims. Will you take it?
Are you gonna pay me?
The death of heroism is close, I see. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger and bring it to me.
I should kill you for that stupid haircut alone, man. But we'll do it. Well, we'll end it here, and I will pick it up in the next one. Thank you for watching.